Hello Joshua, I think this page will be amazing. But I have some feedback for this. This page we look at right now will be the one we show to the artist. So this will be the artist contact information data, and on the left side he should have the input, the fields he inputs. On the right side he should have the fields he have to approve, and this is the customer info and this is the artist information. So this video will be for this mockup, and I will create a similar video that will be for the similar page but for the customer side, and I will also create a similar a separate issue for this in Podio so that we will not be confused. So once again, this is the artist contract information page. And this means that we actually have to change these two. This is the artist info and this is the customer info. So you have to change the two here. So on the artist page, we won't have this go back to previous page. So on this page you will have to delete these two options here because we don't have anything to go back to. We will link directly to this page and he cannot go back from this page. So please remove these two options here. Also on the artist page, it's not relevant to show your contact information data and then show the picture of himself and all his information and these informations right here. So instead we would like to show some customer information on this page, and the information I would like to show event type and then add an event type behind it, customer name, and add a template, just a suggestion for customer name, customer phone, customer email, number of guests, and customer budget. Please try to fit these 6 informations into this box, and take actually everything else away that you have on it right now because it's not relevant for the artist. So picture, all these things goes away, and fill in the other information. And when you fill in these info, it would be good if customer name, customer phone, and customer email, they were a lot bigger than the 3 other informations. The next thing I would like you to do is to change the text of this button so that it's not called send info but called save info. Then move the button a little to the left and place a similar button on the right side, but maybe a little bit different color on that button. This on the right side should be called log info. So imagine that with the left button he can put in some information here and then he can press save, and then he can go back 2 days later and edit the data and press save, and 2 days later he saves it again, but at some point he will log the info. Log info button should have a small text below it in a parenthesis saying this will create the let it say and create contract. So imagine it says log info, and in a small parenthesis below the button it will say and create contract. The next thing I would like to do is have small question marks in a circle, behind. It's a small icon behind this text, so that for the customer, when he's in doubt about what does location arrival, for the artist of course, if he's in doubt about what does location arrival time mean, then he will hold his mouse over that question mark and we will show a help text. So we need that behind every one of these in this row, but not over here, just over here. Behind each of them, and also this one, we need a question mark so that he can get some help. Let me see if I remembered everything. We need this one. No. Remove the go back buttons. I've mentioned that. Yes. Okay, so the last thing I need to mention is if you could make this box just as big as this box. So that means that food and drinks for band will be just as big as this one, and you can change this text actually to other important remarks for contract or something, so that we don't have two that is the same. This should be other important remarks for contract. I think that should be it for the artist page. I hope you got everything, but we might do a next round of feedback also.